I just want to explain the next videos you will see on YouTube because I feel like I kind of digress from what I was trying to talk about, which is why there would constantly be words like put into this girl's head when she's a little kid who thinks she's already been to high school. Like she's going to drop out of high school and go on Warped Tour. She's not a very, very small child, like a 6-year-old type girl. And like she's going to be a famous, very, very small child who thinks they're an adult, but they're not that famous. Like you'd never believe what famous is. Like famous is like, I know I'm famous, like I'm making money, like I'm actually taking care of myself. It's a setup for me to be famous, but like I wouldn't actually, like you can be so famous according to YouTube and no one knows you at all, but like a tiny group of people know you and you have no idea how much they're controlling like the people that actually see you. And, but like why would they control this girl's life that much? Or like, I've talked about Poppy a lot. It's because like it's very difficult to marry the geniuses sometimes. A genius might find someone else. A genius might wait until they're older to get in a relationship or to get serious because I'm actually 6 years old. Versus but instead they think they're like 18 years old, and so like of course like it's kind of like I'm kind of getting to that point. Like I should probably start actually looking for a real relationship. And so like, but like if you have neural interface technology in someone's head, so they're constantly receiving like analog radio waves, that like they can't think very much. And so like they might not notice when someone says, look, you're just a kid. Because like they're now I'm talking. Like I did hear that. Oh, they were talking about this. And like, but you're so young that you can't analyze the thoughts that are put in your head. But as people get older, you can analyze your thoughts more, but it still gets gets difficult to remember the thoughts you had that were crazy. And so it's about like trying to like, I mean, I hate to, cause she's pregnant right now. And like what I'm trying to say is like, it is about getting them pregnant more than anything. Like you might not be there when you're 25, but like I got you pregnant when you were like 16. Hell yeah. Like I got to screw her when she was a teenager, like, or like a small child sometimes is really a situation. So that's the real reason that they're like changing girls' age that much. But a lot of time it is about prostitution. It's always been about prostitution, because they have the little girls that are prostitutes, because like the miners at the gold mine. One thing I just want to say is that like, I think Sydney is that attractive, and, I think she's actually pretty cool. Like, I don't think, like, I mean, clearly she's not Poppy. Like, I mean, in no possible universe is she Poppy. And the Christmas country things, like, that's pretty sweet. Like, it's cool that she did it. And so, like, it's one of those things where, like, I can like someone who's not Poppy. But Poppy's who, like, when I find her, it's like, oh God, okay, please let me, Poppy, please. Like, please. Do I think Poppy's as hot as her? That is not a fair comparison, but like the reality is like when Poppy has brown hair, she's as hot as her. And I think there's nothing like I would doubt less than that she's that freaking hot. And so it is good to be hot. But I think the real reason that people are stalking this girl and stalking like Poppy, and they're changing like their amount of likes. They're lying to them about how famous they are. They are making them famous, but they're making them famous to an extent. They're controlling the level of fame. They're controlling like the situation around them a lot. And they're constantly putting thoughts in people's heads. Like when what I'm actually talking about is, Christiana, like theoretically could be even cooler than Echo Smith, and whoever like could be like that awesome without being Poppy. Cause like I do recognize Poppy's like that much funnier than everyone. And like I don't have like a funniness requirement. Like I'm the funny one. Like Rainbow Satanica is kind of funny, but like really like I have so many freaking jokes. Like I will make myself laugh. Like, you don't even know. I will laugh I will sit around laughing at myself all day, and I'm so happy because I'm so funny myself. And so like you can make yourself happy by making jokes. And so I've never like really thought that I could ever find a girl like Poppy. And so like when I find Poppy, it's like, okay, yeah, like what do I have to do? Like, I mean, I know, like, I mean, that's who I need to be around. I don't do falling in love. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard me talk that much where I'm like kind of interested in girls. Like, I don't know if I exactly want to, if I'm sure if I want to like you, but like Poppy, it's like, oh my gosh, I think I might actually be in love with her. And I think that's like my worst nightmare because like then I start looking up things and I'm like, okay, so your ex-boyfriend is not Ronnie Radke, and then this guy is definitely not Johnny Depp. And like, and that means that like, it makes sense to me that you'd be in the same situation as me where like your whole life, there's someone in your head making sure that like, you don't go to that bar, you're 6, or like you're 10. The 10-year-old needs to not go to the bar. The 10-year-old needs to do this. The 10-year-old needs not talk to these people. The 10-year-old shouldn't say something to this person. Like if that person talks to them, they need to be there to make sure that like the 10-year-old doesn't say, well, I'm actually 25. And so like I think that like when I talk about neural interfaces and this analog computer technology that's like a radio in your head where you can receive audio data and where like you can't think while it's talking. It's very hard to like override their thoughts while they're happening, and like and you kind of have to like be aware of those thoughts because like you do think like because you can like feel something about those thoughts. Like you hear a thought and you just feel it. It's like, what? Like my soul, there's something wrong with my thought. But like and it's like a fear thing, but it's still like your thought. But then you can reach a point with it where you, I don't know, like all I'm saying is I think I'm like, I really am not like a person that thinks that love is as good as you guys all think it is. Like I know like if you guys watch movies and stuff, like you guys are like so certain love works out. But like for me, like I might just not want to have to like you because once I like you, I might have to mention I'm dating Taylor Swift because I'm afraid. No, that's not. Taylor Swift is my girlfriend. What? You're mentally ill. I know. You can't date me anymore, then, right? You can't date me, right? Because I can't. I really do need to break us up because like this is just not. I like that is my like go-to breakup move is like Taylor Swift. Because like I can like actually I have actually liked people. But I have but once I start liking Poppy, it's oh my gosh, I'm screwed. Like you don't understand. Like I'm so screwed. Like I am Poppy's bitch now. Which like I'm not Poppy's bitch because like I am like Amendia. I didn't do a very good job explaining what I was saying is that like I really don't like liking Poppy because like when you like someone then you have to go figure out if you actually like them and if you actually like them then you like start going I'm so angry and that's the thing like I feel like that's the problem with relationships in general is that like you might get angry and like or you might get like an extreme sense of longing like an extreme feeling of like I need to hug you, or I just need to love you, or I need to be around you, like where like you're like we can't be not together, is the way that like love can be, and the thing is like I don't like feeling that way because I haven't felt that way for a very long time, and now like I'm kind of feeling that way about Poppy, where it's like I actually do want to be with her that much and I do want to like be around her and not be angry about like the guy that doesn't look like Johnny Depp at all and that guy I mean he's scrawny Ronnie Radke like it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare these people in people's heads like it's like unbelievable like but then like what I have to think of it as is like oh the like super powerful mind controlling stalker found you and like knew you were that much better than like
everyone else in a world full of that many people. I know you're that awesome. One thing you have to find out, one thing you find out when you date famous people is that like you definitely can't get mad at them for doing nothing, because you will at one point at least, and then that's when, and then you have to go, like I got mad at Taylor for some stupid shit, and like really like what I was mad at her for is like feeling like somehow she led me on when like she probably actually didn't, and then like she like gave me no attention for so long. It's like, wait, like I thought we were like together, like, and then it was like, no, I'm not with you, and like I don't know how to deal with the, like, that was awkward having to be with Taylor because she's like not my type. And it's I don't think it's awkward with Poppy because of Last Christmas, like where I'm just like, okay, well, we're together. Like I can't communicate with you. I can't even follow you on social media. I'm actually banned everywhere. You can follow me, but clearly, like if we were hanging out, like you'd be in my comedy troupe or something. And yeah, so I don't like liking people. Like I really don't want to really don't want to actually like you until like I'm like with you. And like
I think the reason I really don't like being in relationships, like I said, is because of getting angry. And like what happened I think is that I saw that Poppy had been nominated for 2 Grammys. And if she does know who I am, and like she knows like I've checked the Grammys and stuff, because I do kind of check the Grammys like probably for the rock category every year, then she knows that I was just like, and for me that's like, oh gosh, like what? Like I can't believe I almost missed her, but I have to like know that the Holy Spirit is around too, because if there's anything that some people know, it's that Poppy's got a guy that's also capable of being in people's heads, because there's no way that that you could break us up. Like there's no way someone could break us up. And so, like I would think that would be the situation, because you can start noticing like that your mind control stuff's not working, because people really are helpless against the mind control. Like I know that I'm helpless against the mind control. Like I have to have people like in my head telling me like, I'm mad at you because you can't think. It's like, well, I can't think. What? No, wait, well, I'm sorry. Like I don't know how to start thinking now. Like because you can't think. Like you really don't know how to think when there's like constant transmission of radio data in your head. But you're in there, but like you're having trouble being your own thoughts. All right, so, all right.